All right, so we're standing in front of the American Sign Museum, and we're getting ready to go in here and look at some vintage signs. So it should be pretty cool. And I think, is that my name? Is that my name? What? What does that say? Yeah, it's on and popping. Let's go inside. We are headed to Kentucky, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we left a lot later than we planned, but it's okay. It was my fault.
Good answer. Good answer.
Well, it really was my fault, so I just had to say that disclaimer. Welcome to Rising Through Motivation, a show designed to help you overcome any obstacle in life through determination, motivation, and inspiration. I'm your host, Pete O'Neill, and today we are in Louisville, Kentucky. Today, I want to talk to you about taking the first step towards your dream. Dr. Martin Luther King once said, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." How many of you have a dream? I know I do. My dream is to become financially free and encourage people just like you. Do you know one of the hardest things when starting this show was taking the first step? And one of the best parts about encouraging people and motivating people, especially online, is getting emails, text messages, Facebook messages from people such as yourself telling me how much the content has inspired them and pushed them towards their dreams and their goals. And that's what this show is about, and I hope that you can get something out of this show that will help you and give you that extra little push that you need to be motivated to pursue your dreams. I'm standing in front of the Muhammad Ali Center in Louisville, Kentucky. One of the reasons I get so excited about Muhammad Ali is because his name is synonymous with greatness. His name is synonymous with boxing. Muhammad Ali started his professional career in 1960, and from that point on, he was like a juggernaut. He was relentless, and nothing was going to hold him back from achieving greatness. One of the things that is amazing about Muhammad Ali is how we associate his name with boxing, how we associate his name with great boxing. One thing that you have to make sure that you're always mindful of is that your name is associated with great things. Ask yourself this question: what is your name associated with? When people say your name, when they think of you, what do they associate your name with? What do they think about when they hear your name? Reflect on that and ask yourself how you can ensure that your name is associated with greatness. Everything you pursue, everything you achieve should have greatness in mind, and whenever people think of you, they should associate you with greatness.
is just for our personal chronicles. We're on our way to Cincinnati.
You got cruise control, baby.
Oh my lord. It's like super zoomed in, but it's not zoomed
in. So after a short trip up the road to Cincinnati, we visited the American Sign Museum. I was amazed at all of the vintage neon signs they had on display. I think the McDonald's one was the coolest, although I don't remember 15-cent cheeseburgers. There was one sign in particular, though, that caught my eye, and that was Colonel Sanders. Yep, the KFC guy. See, Harlan Sanders was born in 1890. He worked as a farmhand, worked on the railroad, was in the military, and even worked as a lawyer. Over the course of his career, he had been fired from jobs, lost opportunities due to the Great Depression, and was even involved in a shootout. Which leads me to my next statement: don't let failures discourage you. You see, Harlan Sanders was always finding opportunities to cook for people, and so even though he had different jobs, he managed to stick with his vision. So stick with your vision. Even if you're not where you want to be right now, in the future, you may be exactly where you're supposed to be. And always look for signs in your life pointing you in the right direction. And that's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and make sure you check us out on the web the first Monday of every wait a minute. Yeah, there it is. 15-cent burgers. Wouldn't that be nice? Facebook.com/Rising Through Motivation. RisingThroughMotivation.com. New episodes, first Monday every month. Check us out.